In a dark apartment, someone keeps knocking on the door. Hana checks it out and hears a growl. She grabs her gun and waits. Suddenly, a monster breaks in, but Hana shoots it down. More monsters appear, and she takes them down with perfect aim. She's not scared when more beasts burst in from the corridor. Hana keeps shooting without hesitation, reloading quickly. The monsters corner her on her bed, and she suddenly asks them to stop. It's revealed this is a video game, and she spots a glitch. She informs the creator and hangs up. The creator asks her to join a tournament, but she declines, knowing she can't win. Hana is a professional video game player and tester, which doesn't pay well. However, it's the perfect job for her because she has agoraphobia, a fear of leaving home. Her door has many locks, including an electronic one with a password. After testing the game all day, she relaxes by playing Tetris on her old Game Boy. Later, the mailman arrives with a package and asks for her signature. Hana asks him to leave it and the device by the door and hide. The mailman hesitates but agrees. Hana peeks out to sign. A little girl appears and asks why Hana is scared and if she can come in. Hana refuses. The mailman, waiting on the stairs, urges her to hurry. Hana grabs her package and retreats inside, noticing the girl has vanished. The interaction triggers her anxiety, so she locks the door quickly and has a breakdown. Once she calms down, Hana calls a friend to share that she got early access to a new gaming controller and invites her to play. While waiting, Hana exercises to stay in shape since she can't go outside. Her friend Jen arrives and texts Hana instead of knocking. Hana unlocks the door and hides, letting Jen in without causing a panic attack. Jen brings in groceries, and they open the package together, finding a strange headband called Omnia with no instructions. Hana presses a button, and the device connects to her computer and opens its software. Hana logs in with the device number, and an AI voice welcomes her to Omnia, asking her to put on the headband. The AI explains that the device can read, measure, and decode her brain pattern. The screen shows a real-time recording of her brain activity, and it can control other devices or software, reducing her reaction time to 0 for gaming. Hana starts the calibration exercises, while Jen cooks meals for the next few days. The first exercise involves typing letters that appear on the screen. Hana starts using her fingers, but soon the machine learns her thoughts, and she can type just by thinking. She becomes so engrossed that she ignores the food. When the landlord knocks for rent, Jen tells him to go away since Hana doesn't notice. Jen announces she has to leave, and Hana finally gets up to see her out, but the screen continues filling in the exercise. When the computer switches to the second exercise, the power briefly goes out but returns to normal. Hana resumes calibrating, now using the mouse. For hours, she focuses on the device, testing other things like headphones and a microphone. To stay awake, she drinks energy drinks, but the AI notices her slow reaction time and tells her to rest. Hana goes to sleep, but the device continues monitoring her brain, causing static noises. She dreams of a child's hand and a bird in a cage. When she wakes up with bleeding gums, the girl in the mirror asks to play. Hana shares her childhood love for video games and Tetris, offering the game to the girl, who doesn't respond. Feeling nostalgic, Hana looks at old photos and cries over memories of playing with her dad. She still has their ball. Jen visits, and they use the ball for reflex exercises. Jen soon loses interest, throws the ball on the bed, and they dance to music from the device. For the next exercise, which involves pain, Jen refuses to help and leaves. Hana makes a small cut herself to complete the calibration. The AI says the device will continue learning from her usage. Hana treats her wound, eats, and returns to her computer with energy drink. She begins playing with her hands, but soon uses her mind, winning every match. In her room, bedsheets move and a mysterious hand grabs the ball. Hana hears a noise but finds nothing. She plays for hours and enters a tournament under a nickname. A knock startles her. It's the landlord asking for rent. Hana asks for more time, realizing she lost track of it as the landlord mentions Jen promised the money days ago. She promises payment next week and asks about a girl in the building, but the landlord leaves. Hana finds the ball missing when she returns to the living room. Hana finishes her exercise and showers, experiencing a nightmare where her face looks monstrous and her mouth bleeds. She then sees a ball reappear in the living room and senses a ghost, prompting her to call Jen and apologize for her earlier behavior. Using her VR set, Hana transitions transforms the ball into a bird before it returns to a ball. Jen arrives, and Hana convinces her to bet on her for an upcoming gaming tournament with a $250,000 prize. Hana wins easily, but a mysterious hand appears on her screen, causing her anxiety. She asks Jen to play for her while she takes a break. In the bathroom, Hana discovers her small cut has worsened and cries when learning she didn't win the match, though she advanced to the next round. Jen supports Hana, who later shares a strange story about a little girl and her agoraphobic mother. As Jen falls asleep, Hana plays Tetris, oblivious to the floating cubes transforming her apartment. The next morning, Jen notices Hana looks exhausted, and Hana isn't sure if she slept at all. After Jen leaves for work, Hana hears a voice calling her and finds a little girl's image on her computer screen, calling herself a ghost and asking for help. Hesitant but determined, Hana follows the girl's instructions, opening a browser and typing a strange address to access the dark web. The ghost girl then gives her a series of numbers to enter, leading Hana to download a mysterious program. Suddenly, Hana's mind is pulled into a cyber universe of cubes and colorful lights, where thousands of hackers, including a girl who appears beside her, are present. The girl offers help but disappears when Hana hesitates. Lost and attracting dangerous attention in the cyber world, Hana removes the headband and returns to her apartment, only to discover her bank account has been empty. Thinking the downloaded program caused her problem, Hana returns to the dark web to seek help. The mysterious girl she had seen tells her hackers have attacked her and offers a chance to win back her money by participating in secret dark web tournaments. Desperate, Hana agrees and surprisingly wins easily, restoring her bank account. However, the girl warns that continued play increases her risk. Despite this, Hana continues, believing it's her only way out. As she spends more time in the cyber universe, she notices her reflexes and mental sharpness improving, and she begins seeing the ghost girl more frequently, who keeps asking for her help. One night, while playing, Hana's mind is pulled into the cyber universe again, and she's attacked by hackers trying to steal her data. The mysterious girl helps her fend them off, but warns Hana that her frequent exposure makes her a target. Hana decides to take a break from tournaments to focus on helping the ghost girl. She learns the girl was a hacker who died under mysterious circumstances and realizes the ghost is trapped in the cyber universe. Determined to help, Hana begins devising a plan, aware of the risks. Meanwhile, Hana's relationship with Jen deteriorates. Jen is concerned about Hana's obsession with the dark web and her erratic behavior. Despite Hana's attempts to explain, Jen leaves, saying she can't watch Hana self-destruct. Feeling isolated, Hana takes a final plunge into the cyber universe to rescue the ghost girl. She prepares herself, knowing it might be her last chance. Once inside, she's attacked by the same hackers, but uses her enhanced skills to fight them off and reaches the place where the ghost is trapped. The girl tells her to destroy a specific piece of code to free her. Hana hesitates, knowing it could have serious consequences, but decides to proceed. She destroys the code, causing a massive explosion in the cyber universe. Hana is thrown back into her apartment, disoriented and exhausted. She decides to start a new chapter in her life, focusing on positive things and leaving the dark web behind. The movie ends here. Thanks for watching.